And happy Tuesday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I'm Shelly, and this is going to be a lineup of 8 a.m. cardio blast, followed by 9 a.m. roll with it. So for this next class, the next 45 minutes, our format is to get the heart rate up. So as I'm talking, you're welcome to have a space that is clear and free of objects where you can move. Sneakers, supportive footwear, whatever you're going to use that feels best in your body. If you're like me and you sweat, maybe a towel to wipe off or to make sure that the floor and flooring stays safe. You can hydrate as often or as much as you need to during class. The idea is to really hydrate before class. But once again, make sure you've got your water or whatever you need to wet your whistle. A fun playlist, an inspiring playlist makes sense. You go ahead and start that. And then my little words here that I want to share with you are from Julia Child. And it says, a party without cake is just a meeting. A party without cake is just a meeting. So let's not make this a meeting. Let's make this fun, whatever that is. So bring your cake, right? It's our choice, bring your cake. Let's have some fun. We're going to be doing exercises. We'll do a warm-up. The body of the class, we'll be doing exercises for about a minute. I'll show all kinds of levels. Your focus is to do what makes sense in your body. We'll finish with some standing core and stretching. I hope that sounds good. Let's get rocking and rolling. All right. Start off nice and easy. Taking those feet out wide, a huge in-breath. Stretch all the way up, and as you exhale, sink down into that kind of team huddle position, and just slowly tuck the tail and lift the tail. Creating space in the spine. There's a little essence of traction in here. We're engaging the core as we tuck the tail. Stretching the abdominals as we lift the tail. Trying just a couple more, nice and easy. Beautiful, let's try that one more time, a little tuck. Then we'll draw that right shoulder across, left will pull back, and then we'll match that. Adding a nice easy spiral. So we're just checking in with the spine today as our warm-up. Little introduction to see where your energy is. A couple of more, nice easy breathing as you spin. 4 more. Last one. Roll it all the way up. Take another big sweeping breath in. And as you exhale, release those arms out and down. Feet wide, a little bend in the knees. We're gonna do a little sunburst. Inhale, reaching those arms out to the right. Sunrise. Sunset. Again, reach those arms out to the left. Legs have you in that little microscopic squat. Core is turned on. And we're stretching the fingertips out to the side wall, up to the ceiling, out to the side wall. You're welcome to continue if this feels good. You're welcome to take it around the world. Fingertips may actually brush the carpet or the floor. Legs will take you down. Core engaged. We'll try this one more time. Other direction, here we go. You can stay with that sunrise, sunset, or a nice controlled sweeping movement. Turning muscles on. Keep those fingers energetically reaching out, arms long and strong. We'll try this one more time. Your range of motion. All righty, come right up to center, big in breath. Walk those feet together, out breath, shake it out, and we'll continue that warm up. A little knee lift, little knee lift. Your knee lift can be a march, right? You can take it down to a simple march, something like this. But if not, get that knee above the hip crease, little punch up high. Pushing off the ball of the foot. Good, 4 more. Arms will come down to the hips and we'll take that knee into a little circle. Yeah, and that knee can make a circle on that front screen. Starting to access the hips. Slowing it down makes it more core specific. Challenging those stabilizers and your balance. You're also welcome to wind it up a little bit more and get some fluidity going. Beautiful, 4 more. And a ham curl, drawing the heel back. So you're stretching the quad in the front, squeezing the hamstring. And once again, you can make this pretty quick. You can catch some air. Once again, just checking in, noticing how you're feeling. We'll do those last 2 movements again. Here we go, little knee up, opposite arm, little punch. Toeing off the ball of the foot, getting that calf muscle to engage. 4, 3, 2, ham curl, pull it right back. Now, create a little more opening through the chest. We want to keep that chest wall nice and open so we have a spot and a place to breathe stronger and deeper throughout this class. 4, 3, last move, it's going to be a new move, and it's knee up, pull down with the arms. Adding a little twist, a little rotation. Arms are driving in and down strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. You have 20 seconds. Anything I did not do that your body needs for a warm-up, do it now. Maybe you need to kind of reorientate your space. Do that now. Each exercise is going to be about a minute. I'm going to get my timer set so I don't lie and cheat. Okay. Our first exercise is the Charleston. We're going to do it on one leg for about 30 seconds. I'll give you the visual. Step, lift, step, touch. Step, lift, step, touch. It's the Charleston. You can make this dancey. I told you. A party without cake is just a meeting. You're going to have a little hop. You can dive down and touch the floor. I'll give you that opportunity. Next set. Charleston. You can add some cheesy jazz hands if you'd like. One more. And switch legs. Let's see if we can switch. Now it's a step in front, new leg. It may take you a moment to switch those legs, no worries. You can add a little hop. And we're on our way, 30 seconds. And so exciting, Macy likes it, right, Mace? The Charleston. Step kick, step back. Step kick, step back, and that's our first full minute. Not so bad. Great start. In between each exercise, you can jog. You can have that little boxer stance. Second exercise, squat with a pop. Let's go. Squatting down. Feet relatively wide, at least shoulder width. Heels heavy. Dropping that squat to about parallel, right? Those thighs getting parallel. You can lift those heels up You can add those arms, or I think if you heard me, I said squat, pops, pops, pops. Good, just over 20 seconds remaining. Level up or level down. You can take that lift and pop out of it, but keep your squat. Keep your squat. Keep your squat. You can do this. 3, 2, and done. Good work. Walk it, jog it, but just keep moving. So in between each exercise, we have a chance to kind of clear the slate, wrap our head around the next one. Jumping jacks. Basic. I'm going to ask you to go in a square if you wish. If you don't, you're not going to. These are the options, right? Higher or lower, any other variation. I'm going to do 4 facing you, 4 facing west, 4 facing south, 4 facing east. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. I quarter turn. 4, 3, 2. See ya, back wall. 4, 3, 2. Quarter turn. 4, 3, 2. Back together. 4, 3, 2. Little pause. So for anyone that said that's not fair, Shelly, I want low impact, let's do it again, but in that direction. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2. Quarter turn. 4, 3, 2. See you in a minute. 4, 3, 2. Quarter turn. 4, 3, 2. Face me. Final 8, 7, 6, 5. Strong arms. That's part of the deal. 4, 3, 2, and a minute. Jack squares. So these classes, you can think about like, oh, it's cardio blast, or you can be like, hey, it's cardio blast, right? We're always going to be changing things, doing things to keep our brain and our body plateau proof and boredom free. All right, when you are ready, a lunge, one leg, visual. I'm going to lunge back. Same leg. I've got this. But here is the cardio. Kick it forward, lunge. Kick it forward, lunge. Kick it forward. 30 seconds. So it's my first time going through. I'm not adding a hop. You certainly can skyward up. I'm going to get that big lunge back and a big kick forward, showing you the sole of my foot. Squatting down. Time to switch legs. You can start with that reverse lunge and stay. It's good enough, right? You just signed in, you're here, it's good enough. You can make that lunge deeper, leg lift. Lunge with a kick. So as you're stepping backwards, know where that foot is in your environment. And of course you can add a little hop, which I'm gonna do that second series. I'm gonna make sure this leg stays engaged. And I really get my technique. About 6 more seconds, lunge kick. If you feel wobbly, you're doing it correctly, and done. Shake it on out. Breathe. Okay, this next one, we may have 2 different groups. Option, soldier walk. So a soldier walk kind of looks like a soldier walking. My thumb is on top, and big arms and big legs, and I'm reaching for that opposite leg. 30 seconds here, and then I'll take it down to a down dog leg touch, which is the same movement, but on our hands. So if you're a soldier walker, for the full minute, get walking. If you're with me, we'll be on our mats in just a moment. Spine is straight, and I try to look statuesque. Try to get that leg way up in the front. Keep going, or join me. Downward facing dog. High plank. Ankle touch. High plank. Ankle touch. You don't have to go fast. Everyone's got long legs. Everyone's got a strong core. On both variations, your knees can bend slightly, right, to take tension off the hamstrings. Clock says 8 more seconds. Perfect your position and done. So if getting up makes you a little dizzy, be mindful and then stay in motion. Okay, we made it to burpee time. Burpee time. It's only going to be 30 seconds once I start the clock. Remember, a power knee is good enough. This is not. That is options. You can come to the top of your mat. It can be a wide leg and half burpee to open up those hips. Legs take us down. You can step or hop back. You can step or hop forward. Legs take us up. Are you ready? 30 seconds. See you in a few. We're breathing. If you're power kneeing, you're kneeing up. If you're burping, you're quiet. Core centric. 10 seconds. Bring your cake to the party. Bring your own party hat. Here we go, and done. Stay in motion. Good work. I believe we have 2 more movements in our first circuit. 2 more movements, we get a little water break. Okay, feet out wide, legs out wide, hips out wide. Everything kind of turns out to maybe 11 and 1, 10 and 2, not so much 9 and 3. Drop, rise. A full minute, here we go. If you'd like some fun and a little more cardio, find your sumo and take a walk. Abs are in. If you can't or don't want to walk around the room, you can walk right up the front of your mat, walking right back. Your choice, but it's a full minute. Low impact, but not low intensity. Why? Because I've dropped my center of gravity. You have too. My belly button is lower than when I'm standing up. So already my heart rate is up. Anytime you can change that position, for the most part, your landmark of your belly button, whether it goes up to the sky or down lower. I'm watching the clock. That's when the heart rate goes up. And then if you're like, Shelly, I'm bored, add your arms, add your cake, add your frosting, rest. Nice. So we try to put in all different movements each class, so we're working in different planes and spaces, and not just right ahead at our screen. Okay, I believe this is our last exercise. Yeah, right, if I can see. Mountain climber, only 30 seconds. Knee drive. You can certainly begin against a wall space. The more horizontal you get, the harder it is. The thing is, we're gonna do 15 seconds, one-legged mountain climber, 15 seconds, the other leg. Come on down, wherever you are, pick a leg and go. One-legged mountain climber, rip it up. Only 15 seconds. Spine long, hips low, drive that leg, push it back like you're starting a scooter, and guess what? Time to switch legs. Firm it up, stay low, rip it up. Start that scooter, kick it back, it's only 15 seconds. A few more, 3, 2, done, that's our first circuit. Stay moving. All that hard work, getting the heart rate up, keep it moving. So my playlist right now just seems to be Taylor Swift singing Shake It Off. So shake off what we just did. Whole new set. Our body is now primed. We feel like a machine. We'll do that circuit series again. We are? Yes, we are. Shorter period of time. Charleston, 30 seconds. Let's hit it. Charleston. One leg, 30 seconds. You can certainly dive down. Woo! Dive down. Your body may be ready for that. Maybe it's not. Stay upright. Maybe it's a step and there's absolutely no bounce. That works too. Switching legs. Step, kick, lunge, back. Step, kick, lunge, back. Add those arms for momentum and allow that fingertip to dive down because your legs take you down. Make sure you know where that footprint is and you can make it dancier or more athletic. 5 seconds takes us to a full minute. Charleston, footwork. And rest. Recover is a better word. We're not resting. And if we are, it's called active. All right, squat pops. Are you ready? You don't have to wait for me. I'm gonna start from the high down. Squat pops. Toes are forward, and I'm landing with my core. I can take the lift out and just have my heels elevate. Arms still going up. I can take my heels down and just keep those arms, and I can get rid of everything and just squat. Your choice, rock and roll. Catch some air even with your thoughts. Get light. Work against gravity. Inhale, exhale. 10 more seconds. Keep dropping those hips. Ha ha. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squats in the books. Squat pops. Square jacks. 4 jacks. Opportunity to move like a compass. We're gonna be going that way first. We'll reconnect as a group, then we'll be going that way. If you don't want to turn, you don't have to. This is an option. This is an option. Are you ready? Pick your jack and go. 4, 3, 2, quarter turn. 4, 3, 2, see ya. 4, 3, 2, move it. 4, 3, 2, back to center. 4, 3, 2, we're going that way. 4, 3, 2, to the back. 4, 3, 2, quarter turn. 4, 3, 2, back to center. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and in the books. Lunge kick. 30 seconds each leg. Lunge, kick. Are you ready? Pick a leg. Here's the clock. 30 seconds. Lunge. Some of you guys may want to power pop up, but don't dilute the lunge. Keep that lunge in your bag of tricks. So I'm punching more with my arm than I'm lifting, and I'm just bringing that front heel up. And I'm trying to show you my sneaker, the sole of my foot. Lunge, pop, lunge, leg lift, lunge, kick, other side. Step it back, leg up, lunge it back, leg up. It's only 30 seconds. Add a little excitement. And we're all committing to that long, low, deep lunge. We're all finding that ball of the foot to push off from, whether you're getting air or not. And that's it. Time flies. Good work, heart rate up. You should find it difficult to talk if you're working at the higher end of this class. Able just to say yes and no answers. Okay, soldier walk, full minute. My varsity, you're on the floor. Down dog, high plank to ankle touch. I'll meet you there in 30 seconds. Hamstring issues, my knee bends. It's that simple. We just make modifications, we make choices that work for us. In 10 seconds, my soldier walkers, you're gonna keep walking. If not, come on down. Push up, position, down dog, touch an ankle, and it's very similar to the soldier walk. So remember, you're not missing anything or being left behind during these times. You're exactly where you need to be on your journey. Beautiful. 10 seconds. You do you. And that's it. Come on up for air. If you are down and getting up makes you a little dizzy, you can sit right back down, or we work through that. Unless you've got any medical issues, high blood pressure, etc., you're going to ignore me, right? We don't train pain, whatever that is. We always take care of ourselves. Burpees, only 30 seconds. Burpees, remember, that's a pretty good one. Remember, you can squat down and come right back up. You can add the hop back, 30 seconds. Let's do it. You don't have to jump up. You have to stand up with those strong legs of yours. This helps us get down and get back up. A skill that we always want to maintain out of necessity. One more. Want to hear something? This took us to 40 seconds. That's just good stuff. Woo! 2 more exercises, and we're finished with our cardio last segment of the class. If anyone remembers, sumo walks. You don't have to wait for me. If you're like, I'm getting after it, get into your sumo walk position. Drive those legs down, squeeze that horse or ball on the way up, or walk it around for a full minute. You're walking from your hips, not your knees, but you can make a strong placement with those arms. You can walk around your space or keep it clean, coming right up the runway of the mat. High 10. Lower, bigger. Maybe you want to slow it down. Like, yeah, I'm getting hip strength, adding a little flair to my movement. That's fine too. 10 more seconds. Don't quit. Do not quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. This is just exercise. Remember, we used to love this recess movement. Punishment is timeout and sitting. This is not a timeout. This ain't punishment. Honoring yourselves. Staying the track even though we're off track. It's okay. Okay, mountain climber, one leg, 30 seconds, the other leg 30 seconds. Last time we only did 15. Wrap your head around it. Last challenging exercise. It can be standing. I'm gonna be watching the clock. Get yourself set, pick a leg, and drive it. Here we go. You can keep that leg suspended. And you know we are gonna work our way up to a one-legged burpee soon for those of you who are like, no, there's always room to grow and there's always ways to regress. We just keep moving. 3, 2, without taking a break, switch legs, 30 seconds. You're gonna feel it. You're welcome. Come on, drive that knee in, push that heel out. One-legged mountain climber. Shoulders stacked over wrist in your best plank. Hang on, keep breathing. Let's do this together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Keep moving. That is the body or the format of cardio blast. Keep moving. So you can grab a dish towel, whatever you want, wipe off. Okay, we're gonna now, we did our warm up, we did the body of the class, now we're gonna do some standing core. Standing core. You can be using a wall or any other support that you need. Keep moving. There, let's get my clock going. All right, take those feet out wide, big breath in, sweep it down. We're gonna be working some of the deep core muscles standing. Try a couple more. Just letting that blood recirculate through the body. One more time. If you need to continue this, do that now. If not, standing core. I'm gonna start with those legs wide. I like to do a lot of hip opening in my class because most of the time we're here, right? Sitting, riding bikes, golfing, walking, treadmills, driving a car, blah, blah, blah. So anytime we can open up our hips, I like that. Hopefully you do too. Slide down into your sumo. Hands can be back by your skull. This is a challenge for me. I tend to pull my neck and then this gets soft and then I round. So I'm just gonna place my hands on my shoulders and start my lateral flexion. Those deep supportive core muscles that run down from the back of your ribs to your hips, quadratus lumborum. Pull the belly in, redirect that tail straight down, and you're welcome to stay. We're gonna pick one side, and it's gonna be our right side. And I'm gonna bring my knee up, set it back down. Knee back up, set it back down into my sumo. Here we go, for about 10. Try to quiet the movement down and keep that leg suspended in the air, still while laterally flexing or leaning to one side with control. Tail straight down, 4, 3. So the core is also this glute firing. 1 more, done. Bring it down, maybe rest those hands. Keep the legs buoyant, bounce those shoulders. This side. This is where you can start and stay. However, here we go. Hold your squat, thigh to elbow, elbow to knee. Here we go for 10. Notice what the side feels like and crunch to the side. Squeeze the side muscles. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, now I'm gonna come down the front of our body. I'm gonna call it flamingo because we're gonna end up standing on one leg. Bringing the knee in, but because the abs are crunching. So notice what that looks like. That's where we want to perform the movement, not just here, right? We don't want to overwork that hip flexor. We want to do a standing crunch. So I may tip over. If you don't want to tip over, you're going to grab onto something. Okay. Left foot down. Hands wherever. Pick up your right knee and crunch. Slow. Slow means you have time to pull the belly into the low back and keep it there using a strong exhale, shrinking your ribs. We're only doing about 10. And we're doing core, so this hip is working. Keep pulling and sucking in the front of your body and rounding. Good, 3 more. Really stay authentic. It's like you're cinching up your belt. Pulling that drawstring and rest. So maybe you felt it. If not, hopefully you made that connection and maybe you felt it here. Other side. I believe that's your right foot. Any hands you want. Round over that barrel. Draw that knee up and here we go for 10. Exhale. Make your waist shrink. Make your abs come together in all directions. And my hands are giving you a little bit of a visual, right? So sometimes it's hard to see what I'm doing or maybe what I'm trying to get you to do. I get that. That's why we do visual, auditory, and then we just practice, right? So notice I just put my foot down and I did not apologize. I'm gonna try one more, I think. It's gonna take me to 10-ish. And rest. Walking on out. Adding a little twist. Once again, those fingers can come back by your ears like antlers, but once again, if you find yourself pulling, rounding, or dropping the skull, that's not where we wanna train. We wanna stay really upright and getting a twist. So I'm gonna have my hands at my shoulder joints, and twist. But do it like I'm underwater and I don't want to splash myself. Focus is this shoulder's going back. This elbow going back. Notice what it feels like under control. So this is great. This is good core work, right? Because this is where we live most of our life. Upright, on our feet, playing our sports. Now, for those of you who are sad, you want to speed it up, you certainly can. If that feels like it's getting it and working for you, go there. Exhale. So there's an essence of spin. Spin in 8, 7, 6. You can go faster, get more reps in. Tall spine. Spinning around that maypole, even though it's Cinco de Mayo. How about 2 more? Okay. 1. Done. Nice work. We're gonna do a little stretch and call it a day. You can grab some water. We're gonna lengthen the muscles. Everything standing today? Take those feet wide. Flushing breath in, and as you exhale, sink down into that team huddle, really getting some length in the spine, pulling the abs in. Take the right hand behind you and just a calm, steady breath. Gaze can look up and back, or you can just come right to the front of the screen, it's all right. Other side. Left hand can come onto the low back. Gaze can come to the back of the room or right down the runway. Inhale, rise. Hamstrings. Toes come forward, feet relatively wide. Our back body holds us. We're in a really expressive uppercase T, and when exhale, long spine forward, the knees may have to soften, and we're here breathing. Hamstrings. If this does not work for you, fingertips can come down, or you can continue to fold in your yoga wide straddle, whatever feels right. Just a couple of breaths here, ironing out the hamstring, which we'll do with our roll with it after class. Inhale, soften the knees, strong arms, and return back up. Woo. Let that wash over you. Lunge, pick a leg, it doesn't matter which one. Send it way back. Commit to the toes, drop the knee, tuck the hips, and just interlace those fingers. Yeah, so you can get those arms a bit higher and farther back. May not work. And we'll switch legs. New leg, your other leg, it doesn't matter. Step it back. Commit to lifting that heel and driving the knee down. Hips heavy. Staying here if this works, or bringing those arms behind you on the side, opening up the chest. Rolling the shoulders back, improving your posture. Inhale, step it forward. Taking our legs out wide. Turning the heels in and the toes out. And you're just gonna drift side to side. And notice if this feels good, or if you wanna stay static and just hold. Lengthening the inside of that inseam. Of course, hands can come down. You don't need to do any of that. But you do need to shift to the other side at some point. Come back to center, roll it all the way up, take those arms up. We're just gonna finish with a nice easy swing of the shoulders, be mindful of the space you're in. And this is just a nice calming motion. Our swinging, rocking movements are very methodical, so make this a little more welcoming. And then our last one, take that same motion, just come across the midline of the body, alternate the arms, and you're really pushing back. Yeah, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big in breath. Exhale, shake it on down. And thank you so much for coming, showing up. Thank you for making this a meeting, a party. So thanks for bringing your cake. I loved it. I'm gonna stop the recording, unmute you if you have any questions, and I'll see some of you guys at 9 for Roll With It. Have a great day.